Alright, here we are. Welcome to the studio this evening. So tonight I'm just going to do a quick practice, and the purpose of my practice is just to show you that you can take an old scrap of paper, something like this. This is one I've done a practice on, I've written stuff on, I've drawn on my old painting, whatever this is. It didn't turn out the way I wanted to. I'm just going to flip it over and do a quick painting on the other side, a quick practice just to get used to some of the color, some of the flow of the water. I've done the same thing with this. This is, you may have seen my video, this is my betta fish. I've just flipped it over right now. I'm not going to do anything with that painting. I've got other paintings of betta fish that I'll use. I've grabbed a new fresh tin. This is Prisma Watercolors, the classics, and I've never used these before. As much as I've done is I've made my color card here so I can see what the colors are and how opaque they are, and I'm just going to start to paint with them. Right, I want to see kind of what these colors do, how they do their thing, and I do this every now and again because I get the feeling that if I just do a practice and tell myself it doesn't matter if I do it good or if I do it bad, then I allow myself to be a little bit more free in the things that I do, and I can just experiment a little bit more and not worry about trying to make a really nice painting, and maybe I'll make a mistake on there and maybe I'm not gonna like it so much. You know what? I'm going into it. This is a practice. I'm gonna have fun with it. I'm gonna let the water fly. I'm gonna let it land where it may, and that's it. And if it takes me 5 minutes to do my painting, great. If it takes me 20 minutes to do my painting, great. It doesn't matter. You know why? It's a practice painting, and when I'm done, the only one who needs to see it is me. Well, and you, because I'm doing it to show you. But with these quick, simple practice paintings, you can get a feel for, right here, what's a splatter going to look like on my page. If I put some water on, or if I put some paint on first and then try to spread it around, how much am I going to have to spread it before the edges get to what I want it to look like? And then what if I splatter a different color over top of it? What is that going to do? I don't know. I'm not going to do that in a real painting, one that I want to give away or sell or hang in my office or do something like that. But if I do one of these no pressure paintings, and I tell myself that going in, there's no pressure on this. This is just pure fun. Let's put some paint down on here and let's just see what it looks like. Then I can do whatever I want. The sky literally is the limit. And you know what ends up happening with these? You're going to do one that you like, and you're going to go, wow, that's kind of neat. I didn't know I could actually do that. I'm just going to put some green. I'm going to drop some green in here. There's a distant shoreline back there somewhere, I'm sure. So we got some green for that. My colors are running. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to let them do whatever they want to do. I'm going to get some deep shadow here on the bottom of my boat, right under there. Whoop, where's my rag? I just want to... There we go. And like I said, this is all just totally just practice. I've got some luft in my sail. I can put some blue on there. Something like that. Now, you might be afraid to just throw some color on. Like I said, in a normal painting that you want to do, in your practice painting, anything goes. Let's see, you want to make the cabin on here. I happen to have a kind of a silver color. Let's make that silver. Along with our mast, we'll just draw that right up like that. There we go. All we're doing is putting color on where we think it needs to go. You want to get a bigger brush, grab a bigger brush. You want to get a little smaller brush would be great. Anything we want to do in this practice session is going to be exactly right for us. I'm looking at my paints over here, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with them. I don't have an ochre color in here. I would normally just put some ochre into my, I'm going to call these canvas sails here. I would put some ochre in there. I'm going to have to kind of fudge this a little bit and make my own. That's more of a sepia, but that's okay. I'm just going to dab a little bit of color here and there on the sails, and if it's too dark for me there, I'm just going to touch it and bring it out. And there we go. We've got a nice practice sailboat right there. Just as easy as that. Nothing to it. No pressure. I've taken away from this the little bit of colors that I have in my palette. I haven't done anything with these before, so I don't know exactly how they're going to mix or how they're going to look on the page. I would like if my blue was a little bit darker here. I can try to mix that with a little bit of the purple, I guess, and get a little bit darker if I want to. I do have a black in here. I try not to use too much black, but maybe I want to just with these paints drop a little bit of black in there for some shadow, right? Because my blue is not quite as strong, I could use a little bit of that brown. It would make a nice dark color, something like that. There we go, and just layer these on and have fun with it. And so there you go. I've got a nice little practice painting. I did one yesterday, like I showed you just a minute ago. Here it is from yesterday. Here's my one from today. A lot more vibrant, a lot more going on in the one I've got today. But that's it. Just a quick video to let you know you can go ahead and do whatever you want to in your practice paintings. And I encourage you to get out and do these practice paintings. Get a feel for how your paints are going to flow, how they're going to mix, what the colors are in their pure form, what the colors are when you mix them together. What does orange and brown look like when you mix it together? What does magenta and whatever color this is, they just have it listed as number 7. And number 7, what do they look like when you mix them together? So you got to know these things. So these little practice sessions are so important. Anyway, that's all I've got for you tonight. Hope you enjoyed my little practice session. Hope to see you in the studio again sometime. Thank you. Bye-bye.